Hello everyone, welcome back to Pably. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create plenty prospects from new Google Sheets tables row. So I work with the sales team and I use Google Sheets to enter my new lead details which I have received through various sources. So here in this case, I want whenever I add a new detail in my Google Sheets tables row, automatically using that detail, a new prospect should be created in my Clenty account so that I can start engaging with that lead. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pably Connect. So here to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Clenty prospects from new Google Sheets tables row. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I work in sales team and I use Google Sheets to collect information about potential clients from various sources like web forms, Facebook lead ads and events. So here in this case I want whenever I add a new client or lead detail in my Google Sheets tables row, automatically using that detail, a new prospect should be created in my Clenty account. So here instead of manually transferring each new entry into Clenty, I am going to set up an integration to do it automatically. For example, whenever a new lead detail is added in my Google Sheets tables row, they are instantly created as a prospect in my Clenty account. This integration saves me time and ensures I can quickly start engaging with these leads through personalized email campaigns and follow-ups, helping me stay organized and improve my chances of turning prospects into customers. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Google Sheets with my Clenty account, and here to build this connection, I am going to use an automation software named as Pably Connect. So Pably Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pably Connect, and you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pably.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pably apps window where you can see all the applications of Pably. Here to build my integration, I'm going to use Pably Connect. This is the dashboard of Pably Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Create Clenty Prospects from New Google Sheets Tables Row. And here I'm going to select my folder as Automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder in Pably Connect, you have to click on this Learn More link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pably Connect. So moving back to my Pably's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name Create Clenty Prospects from New Google Sheets Tables Row. And here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. It's like having a powerful and flexible digital workbook that you can access from any device with an internet connection. People use Google Sheets because it's super convenient for collaborating with others in real time. Whether you are tracking expenses, creating project plans, analyzing data, or working on a group assignment, Google Sheets make it easy to work together and stay organized. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with other Google apps like Google Drive and Google Forms, making it a go-to tool for personal and professional use. So here in my Google Sheets trigger, I am going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row, so that whenever a new data is added in my Google Sheets tables row, automatically Pabbly Connect should receive a response over here. And here you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, here I'm going to copy this webhook URL first. And here, as I've already logged in my Google Sheets account, and here you can see that I have created a spreadsheet with the name Lead Management. So now I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect in order to send my information from Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So here, to build this connection, I'm going to click on this extensions given over here, and then from here I'm going to select add-ons, and under add-ons I'm going to select get add-ons. Now here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, we are going to search for our add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Then you have to install this add-on in your Google Sheets in order to connect your Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets. So moving back, and now here after installing this add-on, you have to follow the same steps. So now here, after successfully installing that add-on in your Google Sheets, you have to click on this extensions again, and then you will receive an option for Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So from here you have to click on this initial setup. And here under initial setup, you can see it is asking for webhook URL and trigger column. So here in this webhook URL column, I am going to enter the webhook URL that I have received in my Pabbly's workflow. So here I've entered the webhook URL, and now here it is asking for trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my Google Sheets, you can see my last data column is column G. So here I'm going to enter my trigger column as column G. And now here, after entering both the details, here I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see setup configured successfully. So with this, we have successfully set up our webhook over here. Now let's go back to our Pabbly's window. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to add a test record in our Google Sheets tables row. So for that, let me take you back to my Google Sheets. And now here I'm going to enter a dummy data and do a test submission. But here, before entering a dummy data, here I'm going to perform another very important step in order to send my Google Sheets data to Pabbly Connect on every new detail added. So here to do this, we have to click on this extensions again, and from here we have to click on this Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then from here we have to turn on this send on event. So by doing this, it will automatically send a response to Pabbly Connect whenever you're going to add a new data in your Google Sheets. So here I've successfully turned it on. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned this on. Now I'm going to enter dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as user, city as Bhopal, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number. And here I'm going to select the source as Facebook and status as hot lead. And now here, after entering all these details, let's go and check our Pabbly's window. But before moving to Pabbly's window, here I have to tell you very important thing, that here you can see that my Google Sheets tables row header is in row 1, and here I've entered my data in row 2. So here make sure that your tables header are in row 1 and you start entering the data from row 2. And this is a very important thing to make sure. So now moving back to Pabbly's window. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here where we have received the status, spreadsheet name, source, sheet name, scrolling little down, phone number, last name, first name, email and city. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to action step, and here I'm going to select action application as Clenty. So Clenty is a sales engagement tool that helps sales team automate their outreach and follow-up tasks. With Clenty, you can create customized email campaigns, schedule automatic follow-ups, and track how prospects interact with your messages all from one platform. People use Clenty because it saves time and increases efficiency by handling repetitive tasks, allowing sales professionals to focus on building relationships and closing deals. So here in my Clenty action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a prospect, so that whenever a new data is added in my Google Sheets tables row, automatically using that detail, a new prospect should be created in my Clenty account. And now to connect my Clenty with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Clenty account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me for an API key and username. So here I'm going to follow the instructions given below to get this API key. So here I've already logged in my Clenty account, and from here I'm going to click on the settings. And here under Clenty settings, I'm going to select API option under integrations. So here I've received this API option. And here you can see we have received personal API key and company API key. So here I'm going to generate a new personal API key. And then I'm going to show it. And then I'm going to copy it. Now moving back to Pabbly's window, and here I'm going to enter this API key. Now here after entering this API key, here it is asking me for a username. So in the instruction it says enter your Clenty username, that is login email. So here I'm going to enter the email. So this is my login email, and now I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for first name, middle name and some other fields. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I have received in my trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever a new data is added in my Google Sheets tables row, automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the first name. So this is the first name. Moving forward, here this middle name is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here I'm going to map the last name. Here I'm going to map the email address. Here I'm going to map the phone number. Moving forward, again this company title, department, company domain and some other fields are not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And here for the city, I'm going to map the city. So this is the city. Moving forward, and now here after entering all the required data, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have successfully received a response. That means we have successfully created a new prospect in our Clenty account. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new prospect with the name dummy user, email as dummy@pabblytools.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example to check whether it is working or not. So here to test our automation, we need to add a new detail in our Google Sheets tables row. So for that, let me take you back to my Google Sheets. So here I'm going to enter another dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as test, last name as lead, city as Ajmer, email as testlead@pabblytools.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number. Here I'm going to select the source as website, and here for the status I'm going to select cold lead. And now here after successfully entering a detail over here, let's go and check our Clenty account to see whether we have created a new prospect or not. So here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new prospect with the name testlead, email as testlead@pabblytools.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as Clenty, so that whenever a new data is added in my Google Sheets tables row, automatically using that detail, a new prospect should be created in my Clenty account. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.